this lecture, we will deep dive into more about how the exception occurs when running ECALL assembly instruction. The generation of exception can be broken into the 5 steps. But when you run ECALL assembly instruction, you will follow the same step. When you run ECALL assembly instruction, the RISC-V core will generate exception, and the control and status register will be updated, and the privilege mode will be switched. And then we'll move to the trap vector address. So in the 5th step, in the trap handler, it will read the system call number to invoke to call the corresponding system call handler. This operation can be viewed from the diagram. So this is another workflow of the generating the exception when running ECALL assembly instruction. In the first step, the current process is running ECALL assembly instruction. And as the microarchitecture level, the RISC-V core will generate the exception. During this operation, the several important CSR register is updated. As the last step, the trap handler will call the system call handler by reading system call number. Remember that before ECALL assembly instruction, system call number is specified, is copied using A7 register. In the last step, the system call number will be accessed in the trap handler to call corresponding system call handler. Now let's outline the ECALL assembly instruction during generation of exception. Running the ECALL assembly instruction is called software generated exception. As for memory override exception, it may be caused by wrong memory access in your module in your software, but as for ECALL assembly instruction, it is performed to request service from the user space. When you run ECALL assembly instruction, you need to specify the system call number, and after ECALL assembly instruction, in the trap handler will read the system call number using A7 register, and then it will call the corresponding system call handler. This operation can be viewed and using this kind of workflow. As you can see, an ECALL assembly instruction is usually performed in the user mode. In the user mode, as you know, user applications run. If you run ECALL assembly instruction, exception will be triggered from the RISC-V core, and then privilege mode will be switched from user mode to the supervisor mode. The corresponding system call handler will be called in the trap handler. So now that you get to know how system call works using ECALL assembly instruction, the next lecture will dive into each operation of the ECALL assembly instruction in more detail.